Hi sir, from this demonstration I am going to demonstrate about the layered architecture of Android OS, its performance, efficiency and the security. What is Android architecture? Android is a Linux based open source software stack designed for a wide range of devices. Mainly the Android use layered architecture as its architecture. The layered architecture is designed using a building block concept and it is a traditional method for designing most software and self-independent way to create an architecture. It measures that all the components are interconnected but do not dependent on each other. Android layered architecture consists with few layers. The first one is Linux kernel. The foundation of the Android platform is this layer and takes advantage of security features, power management and lower level memory management, and allows device manufacturers to develop hardware drivers for a well-known kernel. The second layer is hardware abstraction layer. We call it HAL. The hardware abstraction layer provides standard interface that expose device hardware capabilities to the high-level Java API framework. Next, Android runtime. Android runtime environment is one of the main part of Android. Mainly, it provides the base for the application framework and powers our application with the help of core libraries. There are few key benefits of this layer. Apps run faster, reduce startup time, improves battery performance and improved garbage collector. The next layer is native C or C++ libraries. The platform libraries include several C or C++ core libraries and Java based libraries such as Media, Contacts, Surface Manager, OpenGL to provide a support for Android development. And next, Java API framework. Application framework provides several important classes used to create an Android application. It provides a generic abstraction for hardware access and helps in managing user interfaces with application resources. Generally, it provides the service with the help of which we can create a particular class and make that class helpful for the application creation. This layer consists with managers, view system and content providers. The final layer is system apps. Applications are the top layer of Android architecture. The pre-installed applications like Home, Contacts, Camera and third-party applications download from the Play Store are installed on this layer. It runs with the Android runtime with the help of classes and service providers by the application framework. The advantages of layered architecture. Using this type of architecture can create each component without disturbing to the other layers. That will make high scalability and easy to maintain the architecture. The layered architecture helps to prevent crashes and helps to reduce the complexity of the Android architecture. Actually, in this section, I am going to talk about performance, efficiency and the security. Android performance. What is performance? Actually, performance shows the response of the system to performing certain actions for a certain period. There are few measures for performance of an application. The first one is latency, time spent on responding to an event. The second one is channel capacity, the number of events that occurs at a certain point in time. Issues and challenges with Android. Actually, there you can see many memory used by the apps low RAM, running tons of background process, incompatibility between hardware and software, user interfaces require heavy resources are the main challenges in the Android system. The low performance may cause to using the larger scale applications and actually it will decrease the performance. The mobile device RAM is not enough to provide its service to the application, and running larger background process or a lot of threads, and the UI use a lot of resources from the device. Those things might be caused to the performance issue. Actually, in this section, I am going to talk about the Android security. Android is most popular mobile platform in the world. Over 80% of global smartphone market. The security is responsible for the ability of the system to reduce likelihood the malicious or accidental actions, as well as the possibility of theft or loss in information. The several measures are used to protect systems like authentication, encryption and audits. The examples of these attributes in the work of the mobile systems are the ability of the system to detect attacks and respond to them, restrictions and unauthorized user actions, encryption of password and user contents, and secure network connections. There are security threats of Android: routing and information leakage. Giving your permissions for an Android device to install an app infected with malwares allows that malicious code to bypass most of the system's built-in security. This makes Android more vulnerable to being infected by internet-based attacks, and that might be a reason for data leakage. The second one is viruses and attacks. This is another security threat to Android device, comes from open nature. When app developers leave security vulnerabilities in their codes, hackers or malwares can exploit these vulnerabilities to compromise your device. The malicious code use the permission you gave to insecure app to slip past your device security. The next one is Google Play malwares and insecure apps. Google makes it easy for developers to add their apps to Google Play Store, which create a large and diverse section of Android for Android users. One of the major risks in this Android ecosystem is the risk of downloading apps from the Google Play Store with malwares. The next part is providing unnecessary permissions for the version fragmentation. While Google is incorporate the latest security fixes into the latest version of Android, not every Android device runs with the latest version of the operating system. Different devices across different carriers all run different versions of Android, and individual carriers control when their customers can upgrade from version to version, or even install updates from Google Play for their current version of Android. This version fragmentation creates a situation in which wide segmentation of Android ecosystem remain vulnerable to secure threats which Android developers have already closed. Actually, in this section, I am going to talk about the security architecture of Android. Android is a very versatile and customizable OS because it has many applications, but you have ever wondered how your personal information protected by this OS itself? The Android operating system is uh, uh, the Android operating system's goal is to protect user data, protect system resources, and provide application isolation. To achieve these goals, the following security features are provided. Robust security at the OS level through the Linux kernel, mandatory application sandbox for all applications, secure inter-cross communication, application signing, application defined and user granted permissions. Finally, here is my conclusion. Actually, layered architecture has a lot of advantages for the Android architecture. As I mentioned earlier, each layer is not dependent on each other. Therefore, maintaining Android architecture and scalability is very easy, and they can provide a lot of updates for each layer without disturbing to the other layers. When it comes to the performance side, the architecture always helps to improve the performance of the device. Performance is a really important feature for the users, and always better performing device is satisfying of the user. Also, secure applications helps to gain the performance of the device. Android security improving day by day. They are providing a lot of updates and security patches to increase it. Always user plays most important role for security. Don't forget, if applications are asking too much permissions or something that you believe they should not request, do not grant those permissions or access. Always keep your device safe. It will help you to get better performance and secure device. And these are the references that I have used to create this presentation. Thank you.